Hey everyone, welcome to Wild Breakaway with Mike Greenlay. I'm Audra Martin. If you like offense, excitement, drama, this one in downtown St. Paul had it all as the Minnesota Wild take down the Edmonton Oilers 6-5, extending their home point streak to 11 games. This one had a little bit of everything, including just about everyone finding the score sheet, 6 different goal scorers, 12 different players on the sheet.
This kind of game reduces the follicle count on most coaches' heads, or at least turns them gray. It just is tough. I mean, these are the kind of seesaw-type games that coaches hate to have, unless they, of course, are on the right side of the score, which Boudreau was. But this could have been a very tough game for the Wild to give up, especially having a 2-goal lead. And I love the poise that they showed when the Oilers tied it up, because when you have a team that starts rolling like that, momentum in the NHL, sometimes it rolls further than just 1 or 2 goals. Sometimes it becomes the kind of thing you can't stop. So the Wild did a great job at stopping it and reversing it back the other way and scoring a couple of their own. So a lot of good poise there by the Minnesota Wild.
Yeah, and it all added up to a big 6-5 win, despite the fact that the Wild were outshot by the Oilers 33-26. Really the only downside tonight, the power play goal from the Edmonton Oilers. That's 11 power play goals allowed from the Wild in the last 11 games. Like I said, 12 different skaters found the score sheet tonight. Jordan Greenway was one of them with a Gordie Howe hat trick.
100%. And, that gives him more confidence. Darnell Nurse is a pretty tough dude. And I thought he stood in there really well. And, it's in today's game to get a Gordie Howe hat trick, that doesn't happen very often.
So now the homestand wraps up on Saturday as the Wild welcome Claude Giroux and the Philadelphia Flyers. Maybe Gritty as well. You never know.
I don't know if he's traveling with them.
Well, they will all come to town to the XL Energy Center on Saturday. And for the Minnesota Wild, it's a chance to extend the point streak to 12 games. It won't be easy, though. The Philadelphia Flyers, a pretty legit team. They're sitting in the second wild card spot right now, 7-2-1 in their last 10 games.
Yeah. And being on that bubble spot a lot of times will be a motivator for teams, because they don't want to drop out of that playoff position, even though it's really early in the year right now. They want to stay in that position, or at least climb. And so they're looking over their shoulder a little bit. They want to get back into the win column. They've lost 2 of their last 3, and they don't have extraordinary numbers in any department, but they have good numbers in a lot of departments. So they're going to play a pretty consistent game. The Wild just have to play like they have here at home for the last 5 to 10 games, because they're playing good, consistent hockey. And when they do get scored on, they've shown a resiliency to be able to bounce back and not let that affect them and not let them struggle. It's been great to watch. Let's see if they can do it again here on Saturday, but maybe do it. And I know fans like goals, but maybe do it without a 6-5 type score, because that's the kind of thing that scares coaches. And you're not going to win a lot of those games. You're probably going to win, as the Minnesota Wild, a more structured style of game. So 4-3 is fine, right? That's still a W, right?
What did you say? Reduce the follicle count?
That
yeah. Might be my favorite Mike Greenlay line I have ever heard.
Oh.
Nicely done, my friend. Well, we look forward to seeing you all on Saturday. We'll see if Bruce Boudreau does not have to worry about reducing the follicle count. Remains to be seen. We'll see you on Saturday. For Mike Greenlay and Audra Martin, thanks for joining us on Wild Breakaway.